Here, fucking King K. Rool's overpowered piece of shit. Ah! Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has been out for about a week now, and I've heard a lot of shit talking about King K. Rool. I know a lot of people love him, so do I, but there's so many people who say that he's a free win and overpowered, which is complete bullshit. King K. Rool is a very solid fighter, but just because a lot of the player base can't counter his weaknesses does not mean that he's an overpowered character. King K. Rool's kit is very different to other heavies. He has two potent projectiles. However, calling his projectiles overpowered is very ignorant. Characters like Mr. Game Watch, Palutena, and Mario can all reflect projectiles, easily confuse a King K. Rool player if timed correctly, and everyone else can just simply jump or up B over the cannonball or crown. Hell, every character in the game can use the shield. Yeah, it's a deadly combo if you get hit by both the crown and the cannonball at the same time, but so is Samus's charge shot and missile, which has way more damage and can instantly break a shield. There's so many other characters with really good damage and combos, but for some reason, everyone complains about King K. Rool because they can't competently fight against a character with projectiles. Think about it, none of Smash 4's top tiers besides Diddy Kong and Cloud had projectiles, so they aren't used to the projectile playstyle. Let's get mad when they roll into combos. Now it's his super armor. While it may be prevalent in his kit, there are definitely ways to avoid being destroyed. I mean, this is Smash Bros. It's a game all about reading your opponent, trying to mess them up, and playing to their disadvantages. If the K. Rool player likes down smashing a lot, then roll back. If he spams projectiles, then just don't short hop. But I am making it sound simple when it really isn't. It's just a rule that applies to the entirety of Smash and not just K. Rool. I think that most of the players complaining about him don't really understand how Smash works in the first place. The main problem I do have with King K. Rool is his recovery, as he can get away with a lot of wacky bullshit and not get punished for it. But there are still some characters like Mega Man that can spike him out of his recovery, so it's not that bad. But hey, I may be totally wrong, and King K. Rool might be the most overpowered character in Smash history. But I don't think it's fair to call a character overpowered and cheap when we've only had a week to play with and against him. In fact, out of all the tier lists I've seen, not one had King K. Rool at S tier. But if Nintendo starts nerfing all the really good characters rather than buffing the shit tier characters, then Ultimate is not going to have a very good future out of it.
Looky here, look what I got! Don't think I won't let little Diddy drop!
Hold it now, hold it right there! You wouldn't drop, couldn't drop, you wouldn't dare!
I'm a reasonable, raving, derangeable despot! I'll tell you what, we'll trade like a stock exchange! Wheel and deal, how's it feel? It's a steal! Diddy for the coconut for Diddy!
Don't do it, he's bluffing, I hope!